we got a good combo of cardio and a little bit of strength training here too. So let's just go back and forth with those arms, you guys. Oh yeah. Get loosened up. Nice. All right, so with your bench in front of you, we're gonna do a squat. So squat, tap the bench, and bring your arms up. Good. So you have to get low enough so that you can actually touch the bench. Just tap it and come on up, just squats. Focusing on good form here. Might not be able to get too low yet. We're just starting our warm up. Watch those knees. Make sure they're not caving in. Straighten those backs, lead with those hips. Good. All right, one more. Taking your right leg, we're gonna put it up on the bench and just rear lunges. So you can have your arms in prayer if you want, hands on your hips. Make sure that knee's not going way past that toe. That back leg, that back knee is going straight up and down. Good. 2 more of these. We're just switching sides. Let's switch sides. Nice. You can add a little more arm movement here if you want. Make sure you start breathing in the right places. Good. All right, Frankenstein. So you can step away from your bench here. So arms out, tap opposite hand, opposite foot. Straighten out those legs a little bit. Slight bend in the knee is okay. Just stretching out those hamstrings, getting them warmed up. Nice. All right, one more on each side. Good. Let's do arm circles, butt kickers in the back. If you want to pick up the pace, you can. Or you can stay slow, no problem. Good. Bring those arms behind, knees in the front, so you can do marches. Or if you want to pick up the pace, do a little bit more higher intensity. All right, so first things first, we are going to do a bench deadlift. So you're actually going to take your bench and use it. If you have weights, this is where you're going to want them. So you're going to bend down, hinge at the hips, bend down, grab that weight, or grab the weight or the bench, and then bring it down. Come back up and down. Go ahead and start if you haven't started. Each of these exercises are 45 seconds on with 10 seconds off. You're going to need your bench to be on the ground for the next one here. So make sure you have a nice flat back. You're leading with your booty. We're not hunched over. We're not doing this. Remember, we want to have good form here. Good. All right, put that bench down. All right, so we're going to have, just starting with, I have my left leg, probably your right. We're going to go into a rear lunge, balance, side squat, up. Go ahead and begin. So you set the pace here. I want good form. That might mean you have to slow it down a little bit. That's okay. Once you get it, go a little faster. So we're going into a rear lunge, balancing in the middle, and then a side squat with that bench. Again, making sure you have good form. You're leading with those hips. Hip hinge. Core is engaged and tight. We're going to do those bench deadlifts again. So this is your first section. All right. You ready? Same thing. And begin. Bend over. Bring it up. Squeeze the booty at the top. Bring it down and back up. Not like a really hard thing to do, right? But definitely warming out those hamstrings, and it's forcing you to really focus on your form and think about how you're bending over during the day and what you're doing with breathing and everything else. Got 10 seconds here. We're going to go to the other side with that rear lunge, balance, side squat. All right, put that bench down, other side. All right, after this, we got cardio, okay? Here we go, so rear lunge, knee lift, side squat nice and deep, and do it again. Get nice and deep in that rear lunge, nice and deep in that squat. Again, making sure that form is on. Breathe. Breathe out. You should be able to hear your breath. Make sure that knee is not caving in. Nice and strong here. You might need to have a little bit more width in the back. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, so ins and outs. So in, out, out. Go ahead and start with me. This is the slow. You got 1 minute. All right, here we go. In and out, out. Get low. Fast. Fast as you can. Good. We're going to switch the leading leg here in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So just other way. Might be a little weird for you. That's okay. You're doing the same thing without a bench. Get a little lower. Focus. You don't want to trip over that bench. You're going to grab your mat and put your mat on top of your bench for this next one. You got 8 seconds. Come on. And stop. All right. A little bit of a break. If you need water real quick, go ahead and get it. Okay, so tricep dips with a toe tap. So 2 tricep dips, down, down. Bring that butt up, toe tap, another side. Ready? Here we go. Down, 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 down. I'm trying to make it so my butt is just on the edge here. So I still have to use core to really get my leg up there. Slight bend in the knee or a lot of bend is okay. If you have a little bit more flexibility, that's great. I envy you. I'm working on it. Good. Keep it going. Whoops. Dolphin push-ups are next. And a spider. So, dolphin push-ups, butt up in the air. So 2 of these. 1, 2, spider. Go ahead and begin. 1, 2, spider. Really get a hip flexor stretch in here. 1, 2, spider. So with the dolphins, keep your head down so your neck is neutral and you're not looking up. Okay? You're working shoulders here too. So a little bit more shoulder work than a regular push-up would be. You can, of course, do this on a chair as well. Triceps are coming up again. Same thing that we just did. Make sure you're breathing. All right, bring it around. Breathe. Roll the shoulders back. Get in good form here. 2, 1. Here we go. Down, down, tap. Now, if you can do this without putting your bench on or your butt on the seat, go ahead. I apparently am not coordinated enough to do that, or my core is not strong enough or something. I tried, just didn't look right. So this is totally fine. Make sure your elbows are going straight back. They're not going to the sides. You want them straight back so you're working those triceps. Got 10 seconds here. Speed it up if you can. You straighten out those legs even more. Get that butt close to that seat or chair. All right, back to those dolphin push-ups with the spiders. 2 and 1. Here we go. Breathe. Hold that spider just for a second. How far can you get your leg up? You've got this. About 15 seconds here. We've got some repeaters, more cardio coming up. You're gonna move out your mat so it's out of the way. 3. All right, so move that mat. So 30 seconds of repeaters on each side. So 1 foot up on the bench. Ready? Here we go. Stay low. This leg will be burning. You can straighten up too if you need it, but I challenge you to stay as low as you can. It's only 30 seconds on each side. You can do it. You can do it. Go a little faster. All right, 2, 1, switch sides quick. Stay low. I should have made this 1 minute on each side. Nice job. We're going to stay upright for this next section. 10 seconds. 5, stay low. 2, 1, and stop. All right, grab your water if you need it. You got 20 seconds here. So you're going to be doing some more balance stuff. So it's going to be a side squat, balance, balance, and then you're going to come up into a hamstring curl sort of thing, like kind of a donkey kick. Down, up. Go ahead and begin. So it looks like this. Woo. I'll show you from the side. So you're going down, or squat, balance, balance here, squat. You know, balance isn't something necessarily super exciting, but it's really important to work on. It can be a little slow, not super fun, but again, it can be challenging for sure. All right. Sorry, cardio too, a little bit. Hip thrust, so you're gonna come down, hip thrust, and up. You can add a jump if you want to. Here we go, so down, up. You wanna add a jump, go for it. Make sure you're breathing. I should be able to hear your breath. Come on. Nice crisp movements. Land on those feet. You do have the option of going back, up, and up again. That would be fine if you need it, but I challenge you. Do it. All right, other side with those side step balance, hamstring curl, donkey kick things. All right, here we go. Squat, balance, whoa, balance, down. One side might be a little bit better than the other. That is normal. One thing to make note of so you can work on it. Really get that balance in here. This isn't supposed to be super fast. Try to make sure that knee is not caving in. That's part of it. Core has to be stabilized here. As you're doing this, make sure you're breathing. Hip thrusters are coming up again. Ooh. And stop. Hip thrusters. Whew. All right. Got this. Challenge yourself. Here we go. Again, you can add that jump if you want extra. Go for it. You can add arms up. The bigger movements you do, the more your heart rate goes up. Breathe. Hopefully you can hear me. Protect that pelvic floor with those breaths. Making yourself stronger when you breathe right. It's true. Come on, less than 10. We get in and outs again for cardio. All right. Oh. All right, ins and outs. Woo. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. In and out, out. If you need to kind of go slow to get the feel for it, go for it, and then do it. We're going to switch the leading leg in 30 seconds. Stay low. Your upper body should be pretty still. It's just your legs that are moving here. Core stabilized, TV is in. Breathe. Find a good pace and don't trip. All right, switch sides. That was my graceful switching sides apparently. Go ahead. This is why I shouldn't talk and try to teach a step class at the same time, right? Whew. 15 seconds. We have one more set here. We're gonna get on the ground, grab your mat if you want it. 2, 1, and stop. All right, grab your mat, get your water. So, I'm gonna turn my bench so it looks like that. I have my mat right here. So the first thing is gonna be tabletop step off. So you put your feet on your bench, and you're gonna have to might adjust for a little bit more room. You're gonna go into a tabletop and you step off. Go ahead and start with me. Alternate leading toes. Keep that core tight. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Nice. Neutral spine. Really feeling this. Your core is working, your quads are working. Try to pretend like you have a glass of water on your back and you can't move it. Don't let it spill. Good. You're gonna lay on your stomach here, and I have an option for those of you that just can't do that right now. All right, so lay on your stomach. You could also do Superman's. So you're gonna lay down like this. You're gonna go I, Y, W, toes tap down, up, and middle, okay? So begin if you haven't already. Look down on the mat. If you are pregnant, you can do bird dogs. So you can do bird dogs. Same kind of thing. Working that back, opposite hand would go up, okay? You could even do like a hamstring curl too. Get creative. So working our backs here. Make sure you're breathing. Working our cores. Good. Back to the tabletop, or the tabletop step off. All right, toes on the bench. Might need to adjust your distance. Fine. Here we go. Up, down, down, up, up. I'm dripping. I'm surprised. I didn't think I was going to be dripping. Woo! Love it. Shoulders stacked over those wrists. Stay as stable as you can. Woo! You got this. 10 seconds. Come on. And if you're off the bench, if you don't have a bench, you're just tapping back. Woo! Oh, wow. All right. Down we go again. IYWs. Ready? Here we go. IYW. I really should just call the Y an X, right? Because we have our legs involved this time. Breathe, you guys. Your back, your shoulder should be feeling this. Make sure you're not looking up. Nice neutral spine. Keep that pelvic floor engaged. We're almost there. One more cardio. All right. We've got step burpees because I love you. All right, here we go. So you step, jump up, down, out, in. Remember, there's lots of options for burpees. You can step out, out, up, up, down, down. If you're not into the jumping, do this. That would be fine. Lots of options always. If you're feeling it, go a little faster. See how light you can be on your toes. Breathe. Again, that breathing protects your pelvic floor. It makes you stronger. Got 20 seconds here, guys. You do it. Come on. Oh, good work. All right. Oh, okay. Let's do a quick cool down here. Just back and forth with those arms, back and forth with those feet. Then move my bench out of the way. I am out of breath, holy moly. Good job, guys, 20 minutes. Boom, right? All right, let's go into a wide stance here. We're gonna just touch opposite hand, opposite foot. Reach down, stretch out that hamstring. Come back up nice and slow. And then the other side. Hold it a little longer than we normally would and warm up. Bring it up. Breathe. Deep breaths. Good job. All right. One leg, bring it up into a quad stretch, knees together. Push those hips out. Good. Shoulders are back. Still good form. You can always grab a wall or a chair if you need it. Good. Other side. Push those hips out so you really feel the top of your quad here, that muscle that's right here. You can feel that really stretch. Breathe. Good. Go into like a front lunge here. Stretch out that calf first. So push that calf or that heel down. So you feel a nice stretch there. I have sweat in my eyes right now. Good. All right, and then come forward, lean forward and really stretch out that hip flexor. So you're not pushing that heel down as much. All right, come on up. Opposite side, stretch out that calf. Feels good. All right, come on down. So really lean into that hip flexor. Chest is up. Hips are forward. Good. All right, come on up. One arm across. Other arm. Good. Roll back those shoulders a few times. Work your posture. Grab those hands behind you. Stretch out that chest. All right, reach up. Big, big, tall. Stretch it all out. Great job.